Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if the angle's very awkward right now, my stand is kind of a bit broken, so I've got to try and order myself a new one. Yeah. So this is the book review guide. We have Violent Maid or Thorns by Gina Chen. I was looking forward to this book because one, it was in the Owl Crate one, but obviously I didn't get the Owl Crate version. This is the Fairy Loot edition. So let's get to the covers because so you see this is the front cover, there's always a price for defying the destiny. So we have ombre sprayed edges. So gorgeous. We have a bookmark entailed to it. We have custom end pages. So pretty. Okay. Then obviously we have our book, which was from the August book box. And then following the picture as well, we also have the author letter. Then we also have this on the cover, which is amazing. And it is signed by the author too. And look how pretty, flippin' awesome is this map. Come on, you can't tell me that's a beautiful column. River District, the Garden District. It's kind of giving me Hunger Games when you say district, stuff like that. So you got the Garden, Palace, Market, Arts, Moon, and University districts. So I'm intrigued. When I was reading this, I did go back and forth to the book, because it's gonna happen. So I didn't read you the synopsis. Haha. So Violet is a prophecy and a liar, influencing the royal court with her cleverly praised and not always true donations. Honestly, is for suckers like oh so not charming Prince Cyrus, who plans to strip Violet of her official roles when he's crowned at the end of summer, unless Violet does something about it. But when the king asks her to falsely prophesy Cyrus' love story for an upcoming ball, Violet awakens a dreaded curse. One that will end either donation or salvation for the kingdom, all depending on the prince's choices for future bride. Violet faces her own choices, sees control of her destiny no matter the cost, or given the ill-fated attraction growing between her and Cyrus. Violet's wits may protect her in the cutthroat court, but they can't change her fate. As the boundary between hatred and love grows even thinner with the prince, Violet must untangle a wicked web of deceit to save herself and the kingdom, or doom them all. Dang. So there is an interest between broody, rude, and potential love interest between this. It's a fairy like setting, a kingdom under threat after all. What do you expect from a fairy tale, to be honest? But when Chen's decision enters into the story, it becomes a petty, unusual, self-centered, and of a straight-up unlikely heroine. So I was like, oh, interesting. So how's this gonna become it? So Violet Loon is a seer, a witch who has the power to read the threads of people's life, either to take a look at their past deeds or glean what is come to their futures. She saves the life of the kings of Avria's son, Prince Cyrus, when they were both children, and won the chance to trade her life a dungery for a position of power and authority in the kingdom's royal court. Ever since, her goal has been simple and a straightforward one: to survive. Whether that means lying about her magical visions on order of the king for helping him manipulate his son to become the kind man he wants him to be, she's more than willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that her own position is safe. Sharp-tongued, selfish, and introvert liar, Violet openly despises the politics and the games of the courtly world she lives in, even if it recognises that she's elevated position she so enjoys it only possible because of it. As you may have guessed already, Violet is not here to make friends, right? She's not here. And she's not anyone's hero. She's just the sort of kind of the characters, like a side character almost, but she's the main, this one. And Chen leans into this by repeatedly showing us that Violet's willing to throw anyone or anything under the proverbial bus if she has to. So set in the kind of oh my god, fairy tale. Well, the king of Avian, I can't say the name, I'm sorry. Why does words have to be so complicated to read? Eventually reveals itself as many layers and secrets as its protagonist is. For creeping rot infecting the magical forest known as the Fairy Woods, to the strange horned beasts that explicitly roam in the land, there are plenty of dark mysteries to be solved. So blah more and stuff. Chen defies uses the king's attempt to try and change both his son and his seers to integrate everything from themes of everything that's come to world-based stuff. Violet's messy relationship with Cyrus is another emotional axis around when their story turns as the two struggle to trust one another after a lifetime and dislike and loathe him. Cyrus hates that he owes Violet his life and knows he can't trust her loyalty, while she's well aware he plans to upend her comfortable position as soon as he has the power to do so, like in banishing her from the kingdom. This prickly, problematic, there we go, attraction to one another is obvious despite their best efforts to hide it. They both live for riling the other up, and their snarky, often combatic asides have all the subtle hallmarks of boys pulling girls' pigtails on the playground to indicate their interest in one another. Those of you who are like that, your enemies to love the romantics, heavily stress the Emily part. So if you love you love the two snap snarl bickering through the much of the novel. Like, what do you expect? But then at the end they fall in love happily ever after. Simple that. The rollercoaster feels the story never lets up for a minute as Violet finds solutions, discovers new problems, changes her mind about what she wants, hurts those she tries to help, but turns. The best part is that it's virtually impossible to know which decision Violet will make or what kind of future she will choose. That's literally it. I didn't know what else to put for this book. It's just, I didn't know what else to say because it's like confusing because I was like, okay. I just don't know what to say. Like, you just like really hard to explain. Also, I can also say, if you like kind of like the romance of the Cruel Prince, just go and pre-order this book. Let's just do that. That's all I'm going to say to you. Just go and do that, guys, and then you'll understand why. Trust me. Now, that is everything for this book review. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time for the next book. Peace. Bye.